Joining us now is the director of the Hamburg Institute of International Economics, Thomas Straubhaar. What's your advice to kids? Put the money in the piggy bank or spend it on toys?
Indeed, this is a very difficult question because we cannot learn from the past. It is not a good advice to look what we have done when we were young, to learn what they now should do. Definitely they have probably to save even more than we had because they do not count on the interest rate, so they have to really do it on their own for all their purposes, wishes, needs for the future. And so I think this is a very tough situation, and yet they have probably to search for alternatives to the saving accounts.
One alternative, for adults at least, is insurance policies. They usually pay, what, 2.5%? But how long can the insurers keep that up?
That's a very good question, because in a period of so low interest rates, that's a very demanding promise they did to really say that we get all these expected returns. So they have also to search for other alternatives, and probably they have to take more risks by investing this money for a longer period.
Briefly, what are some of the alternatives?
Probably infrastructure, what is quite a new phenomena for long-term investments, but also raw materials and also, of course, shares, because they may probably give you the best expectations for the future.
Back to the topic of easy money, banks having it easy with the central bank, with the European Central Bank. Customers haven't had it easy, though. When they go into minus with their bank accounts, that means, what, 11% that they have to pay? Isn't that an obscene difference?
In a way, yes, but on the other hand, the banks, they have to search for liquidity, and everybody also is keeping the liquidity because they do not trust each other. So somehow the transmission channels are damaged, and so I think it is not fair just to blame the banks. Of course, also the states, they profit because the debt burden for the public coffers is quite lowering.
Mr. Straubhaar, will return to you in a moment. First of all, the story